topic of discussion.
Parole.
Yes.
Are you on
7
parole?
years.
Did 7 years?
I got 3.5 of parole left.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. You got 3.5 years parole left?
Yeah.
What kind of job you got?
I don't have a job.
Okay. Well, let me ask you a question. If you don't have a job, did you look for a job?
I've been looking.
Yeah. What's going on with the interview process?
I just came, I violated actually. I just came home from a violation. I've been home for a month now.
Right.
I did a month, but I beat the charge. It was some bullshit. Somebody tried to spread some lies, but I got out of it and I'm here. But the process.
What's your plan though? What's your plan?
My plan?
Yeah.
My plan is become. I really want to get to the point where I can help other people. So I'm just been self-building. I've been building myself up. I've been trying to dead a lot of bad habits that got me to the point where I am today. Okay. So I've been trying to rebuild myself. Basically, very hard. Trying to do that. And,
have you been on a lot of job interviews? I mean, you said before you went on interviews.
I'm not really. I've been on. I don't really focus on it. I'm really focused on myself. Yeah, I've been on a couple of jobs here and there, but I don't really give a fuck about that. Because what's a job? A job. I get a job, then I just bet everybody else. What I really want to do is really focus on myself. Because the reason why I came to prison is because there was things that were done that I was participating in and at my mindset. So I figured if I change that, get out of that, then I could change everything. So I could evolve to something greater than just being another working.
Right. So in other words, you don't want to work for the man. You want to be the man. Basically, right? Start your own business, baby.
Man. I want to help people. That's my ultimate goal. I want to.
How would you do that? How would you help people?
By becoming great. By becoming the man that I know I'm meant to be. And by then, I show them that, hey, listen, I did 7 years in prison. I was once a fuck up, and now here I am.
Well, how are you paying your way in the world right now? You got any side hustles? You got anything going on?
Social service has been helping me, so I've been just living off of that for a while, and then actually my short-term goal really is I want to start training soon. I want to be a fighter. Okay. That's my short-term goal. My ultimate goal is to help people.
Okay.
What kind of fighter?
UFC fighter.
Okay. Well,
MMA fighter.
How do most of these guys make their money? They build their brand.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor, Khabib. That's all they do. They are a brand.
Yeah.
That's what you would have to do.
Right.
I mean, but then they start off beating people up, and then that gave them the platform to build their brand.
You got to start somewhere, of course.
Well, I would imagine you start training first, right?
The basis of Conor McGregor is their skill.
Of course.
That's what started this shit.
They would have never built the brand if they didn't have the skill.
Yeah.
100%. I agree with you. Now.
So I can't build a brand unless I have to acquire the skill first. And once I acquire the skill, because I know I have natural talent. So once I get that skill, then I can start building my brand up.
Of course.
Where do you feel you should get that skill? What training would you do? Jiu-jitsu?
I think jiu-jitsu would be my best bet. Grappling.
How do you gain the skills? How do you gain it?
Training.
Yeah.
Work hard.
Have you started training yet?
I work hard. I exercise a lot, but
okay.
As far as doing the actual jiu-jitsu, no.
Okay. Okay. When are you planning on getting that started?
I want to lose a little more weight. I want to get to a 60% body fat percentage.
Okay.
So a lot of 20 more pounds, and then after I'm gonna get my fund, I probably have to get a job unless I find somebody to fund me. I got a few ideas how to get it.
Did you ever think about maybe instead of getting a job, maybe you might want to control your own future, your own destiny, and possibly be self-employed?
Like I'm starting a business?
Yeah.
I have no idea what business I would want to start.
What kind of skills do you have? Maybe I can help you out. What kind of skills do you have? I know you're a fighter. Okay, fighter. You could be a trainer.
I do love it. I could be a trainer.
But man,
I thought about that too.
Trainer.
Use the skills that you're still learning and train other people at the same time.
Yeah. We have guys in the joint that actually came out behind fitness trainers. Yeah. Lots of guys.
Well, look at what's his name, Cos Marte.
Oh, fucking A.
Started $1 million training business.
Fucking A.
The
right in Manhattan.
routines he did in jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's no limit to your potential, brother. When you're self-employed, you control your own future. You control your own destiny. You know the deal. The man ain't putting their finger on you when you're out in here. You get a job, the boss tells you. You don't want to be a slave to a boss. The hell no. You did enough of that shit in the joint. Now that's done. You're out now. But you got to keep it legal now. Now you got to learn the system. I'm here to teach you the system of making money for real on the streets. Yeah. Rather than sitting there. Look, I could tell you to do drug dealing. Very lucrative. Thank God I didn't have that shit in my neighborhood. I would have been locked up a lot sooner. Okay? But, legal hustles. Training, that's great. You'd be a trainer, but, you got to figure out one thing in laser beam. That's why I gave you that, so you can check it out. Do it at your own pace. Because you got the potential. How old are you?
28.
Oh, perfect age. Before you hit 30, when you want to make your future happen. Yeah. You got to manifest it. You got to just internalize everything that you want in the world and make it happen. And forget about the naysayers. Forget about the people that want to put you down. Don't be judged by someone else's opinion. You're a lot smarter than that. Believe me. You want to be a fighter? Fight for your future right now. Let me ask you a question. How'd you get jammed up?
Bank robbery.
Okay. So he's a hungry guy.
You're a hustler.
He's
You're
a hustler.
business.
He wants the Benjamins so bad he went in there and tried to take them. Well, guess what? We're going to teach him how to take the Benjamins the right way. Okay, self-employment is legal robbery. It's legal.
I like
you
that.
know, it's the truth, bro.
Yeah.
Someone makes a bagel, it costs him 5-10 cents. He give it, $1.50, $2. Bro. Oh no, hey, I run my business here. Here you go. That's the difference. Bank robberies now, I don't know. That's a dead dinosaur. You know that now. Because there's no cash anymore. They're taking the shit out.
Yeah.
There's no more cash. Where's the cash?
Yeah, I was young and dumb.
That's all right. Guess what? Now you're wiser and you're older. And guess what? Now your future really begins. Because going to prison sometimes the best thing that ever happens to guys. Because they learn how to not to get a job when they get out, because there's no way it's gonna, the boss ain't gonna give you no promotions and raises. You're a con with a criminal record. They're gonna hold it against you. Okay? If they don't now, they won't tell you to your face. Ain't nobody telling you out to your face. Hey brother, yeah, you're not gonna get a promotion because you had a record.
Statistically speaking, prison's the worst thing that could have happened to me, but I'm gonna get it out.
Well, if you
Because supposedly
if
I'm supposed to go back to prison in the next 5 years, and I did go back to jail.
okay, but check it out though. Were you self-employed?
Was I
Well,
self-employed?
you're self-employed. Did you have enough bank behind you to have the right lawyers to make sure the event never happened to you?
Nope.
That's right. Now you're going to be self-employed. Now you're going to control your own destiny. Because, believe it or not, justice in America is how much Benjamins you do have. You know that. You know the system. You're in the system. Guys who have a lot of money get a little more privileges than guys with no money. You follow me?
Absolutely.
Even inside the joint. What was your hustles inside the joint?
I didn't have no hustles.
Well, some guys do. Some guys cut hair. Some guys wrote letters. Some guys did lawyering inside. You know what I'm trying to say. How long were you in there for again?
7.5.
7. That's a long time.
Bro, don't wait on that fighting shit, bro. Start training immediately. Because you
I
never
gotta
know.
get to a 6% body fat percentage.
The
I want to fight at 145.
Okay. Stuff,
Really?
You know the deal, bro.
Yeah.
He
Ain't
could,
no
he,
easy
he
way
could
for
do
this.
it. If he could do 145 with his height,
No, you can't. I'm not
I
saying
went,
you can't.
No,
I weigh
yeah.
160 right now.
Well,
it's easy. You got
I'm
to
just
fast.
saying, you know how competitive that weight class
Got
is.
fast. It's
I
gonna,
fast a lot.
bro, it sucks. I know. I lost 60 pounds. Now I did it. I starved myself, bro. It was crazy. My daughters thought I was nuts.
I lost 20 pounds in 1 week.
Wow, bro, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, just think about it. If this shit didn't happen to you and you didn't want to better yourself, you wouldn't want to help better other people either.
Exactly.
So going
Yeah.
to prison actually did do something beneficial to you. It changed your mindset.
It did.
It did.
You might
It
have locked your ass
And you know
up.
what? You're gonna help the youth, brother. That's your mission. Trust
It
me.
is.
You're gonna help the youth.
I will.
Because you went through some shit that you don't want them to go through. Because, and let me tell you something else about self-employment. You're still on, right? The one thing we found about self-employment is it eliminates racial discrimination. It don't matter if you're black, white, Chinese, Christian, Catholic, Jewish, doesn't matter. In self-employment, success or failure that dictates the winners and losers. Doesn't matter. If Jay-Z moves into a lily white neighborhood, ain't no one gonna give a shit. You know why? He becomes from a black guy to a green guy, a Martian.
Yeah.
And they're all like, oh, hey, he's my neighbor. Oh, take it easy. He's my neighbor.
Yeah.
Why? Because we're in the same economic, arena. And that's the truth.
Absolutely.
You know, and you're 28 by 30 years old. Where do you see yourself 5 years? Besides the training, besides champion, I know you're going to say championship fighter, I think, because I feel the aspiration coming
Shot
out of
at the
you.
belt, right?
I feel it. But on a personal level, you seem to be, after 7.5 years, you're not the same man you was going in.
No.
You came out a lot different. You know, they may have punished you, but the redemption comes from yourself. That's what
Absolutely.
self-employment's all about, is you being the boss, you being in control of your own destiny, and giving yourself the second chance you deserve in life because you made the second chance happen. And we're just here to catalyze that. We're here to help you get to that second chance, so you can be so proud of yourself, and have children that are proud of you, for you to be their dad. You follow me? And that's really what we want out of it. So our mission is to end mass incarceration. How do we do that? We're hitting the streets. We've actually went to the actual academians, and they want to sit there with books, and they want to tell us all about some wonderful shit.
Yeah.
That, I mean, I'm a pretty intelligent guy. I can barely even understand that stuff. So,
That's cool. I like what you guys are doing.
hey, listen, man, we're all about the people.
Yeah.
You know, all that matters to us is putting people into business for themselves and let them control their own destiny. And that's the difference. Because you know what? The only way I could survive this experience is actually being self-employed. And all my friends did it that way. They all became rich. It's
Yeah.
fucking crazy, bro. You know how many convicts are friends of mine that became wealthy because they got jammed up? They had no choice. They tried to get jobs. They got laughed at.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't matter. You can be black, I'm white. I got jammed up. What happens? Hey, can I get a job? Hey, you're hired.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. Oh, yo, bro, I'm sorry. You're not hired anymore. What do you mean? Your record came back. It's a little dirty.
Sorry.
Like, record dirty? I had a gun charge. What the hell? It's a gun charge. I wasn't in the gang. No, I'm sorry. We can't hire you. And that opportunity's gone. And then you know what happened? They went to their own business. Construction companies, all different businesses. It's crazy. And they made money. Same difference with you. You won't know it now until after. See, when you finally get to where you want to go, then you'll realize, wow, I went through the hell of prison to get to the heaven of self-employment. And that's really what it comes down to.